Okay guys, now today's video will be on hop-up upgrades for the 8K. That includes a CNC hop-up, modified bucking, and CSC shredder nub. Same thing that is or has already been put on my G36. So for now we're going to do a baseline FPS test. This should be 0.2 gram BBs. Might be out of frame here, I'll just... There we go. And I'm going to write down every single reading and do an average. Okay guys, so here's our final numbers. There is our 8 numbers right there. 372.5 and all the way down to 373.6. Our average was 372.15 with our lowest shot being 367.2 and our highest shot being 373.9. And then our deviation between our highest and our lowest shot was 6.7 FPS. So you know, standard deviation I would guess is probably between 2 to 3. So overall this is a very consistent gun with a stock hop-up. So just kind of showing you what we're starting off with here. And accuracy with this gun is pretty good already. I just want to see what I can do with this gun as far as taking it to its limits. Okay guys, so here is the beautiful Makr-9. Of course, no amplifier or flash hider on it right now, just to make sure I was getting my shots good through the chrono. So essentially I'm just going to go ahead and start taking this gun apart. Just taking that off. In fact, sorry, battery out first. It's always a smart thing to do. Okay, so battery is out. I'm sorry if you cannot see this. This simple gun is not really important for what we're doing in this video, unless y'all have this simple gun before. So this might be a really good help. Essentially, I'm just taking off the battery tray, and failing the battery tray is wired to the front. Actually, this gun is wired to the back. So the battery tray comes right out. Get that bolt spring right here. Make sure you don't lose that. After that, flipping the gun right over, taking out the 4 body screws. And yes, my body screws are beaten up. I've gone through these things out probably 23 times. Okay, now body screws. And sorry if I cut the video here, I'm going to make this too long. I'm going to just break up into multiple parts. I'll have like a before mods video, just to show all the assembly, a during of me putting in, and then after for the results. You know, so I might not need to if I can do this fast enough. Right now, that does not seem to be the case. So pull body screws out, and that essentially just slides right out, you're catching it. Okay, so here's the situation. As far as stock hop-up is concerned, I got a Matrix 6.0 barrel stock hop-up unit. I'm just going to go ahead here and take everything out. I forgot what type of nub I have in there. So I might have something really good as far as nub. I might have a shirt in this one already. There's like 5 inch parts. So taking that right out. And I think that's a stock bucking because I think I tried the system once and it didn't work. I could be wrong though. So I'm just going to space on the barrel since it's pretty stiff already. Using a pop-up. Okay, so I have a stock nub there, so shredder will be a nice upgrade. Gonna move this body screws over. The loud top tray out of the way. And once again, I will go over all the parts I am putting into this gun. We have a shredder's concave spacer slash nub. We have a modify hop-up bucking. I usually use the stemmas. Thought I'd try modifies out for a try because I know they make pretty good parts. A CNC Matrix brand hop-up chamber. Essentially, it is Pro-Win. And this attaches right to the back of the gearbox. And of course we got all the other plastic parts that are part of the hop-up. So I'm going to stop the video, show you all the hop-up put together. That's pretty self-explanatory, and then I'll show you me putting it all together to the barrel. Okay guys, so here is the hop-up in the gun. As you see, front screw in the gearbox is attached to the hop-up system itself. Arm moves stiffly but still able to move, so that's good. So for testing purposes, I'm going to put the body screws back in, put the mag in, and we're going to see how it shoots without putting the top cover or the battery tray on. Okay guys, so this is what the Makr-9 looks like put together again. I know this is just working on the hop-up, but for y'all that haven't seen my update slash other mod videos I've done on the Makr-9, go check them out. But this is essentially what I've turned it into. Amplifier, I ain't going over it, but amplifier was the most recent thing, so with a couple .2 BBs I have left, let's just hear the amplifier, and then we'll get the .25s out to see what we can do as far as accuracy with the new CNC hop-up, modify bucking, SES shredder nub, and the Matrix barrel that I already had in there.
Okay guys, so since you saw me do the whole amplifier test, it's been about 2 hours of frustration. So here's what we got. That matrix barrel, for some reason, it just was not feeding good. As y'all know, I had a jam with it before, so I just found a extra non-type bore barrel up in my room. It's kind of long, so I will cut that down and you know, smoothen out the end of the barrel, kind of crown it myself. But essentially, we're just going to do the accuracy test here, and for my just testing it before turning the camera on, it's pretty promising. So this is going to be 125 feet. I'm just going to turn the camera on. Remember, if I hit the chair, you know we've hit the target. And also, let me give you one more close-up. I was actually able to find some old screws off of a MP5 gearbox that somebody gave to me. So I've actually got the hop-up completely attached to the gearbox and the hop-up chamber attached to the adapter kit for the M4 front end. So that's really good, makes everything really stable. Let's see what I can do here. Starting now. Okay, that last shot, nothing came out, but as you see, 125 feet, I just hit it like 5 or 6 times in a row. I'm going to carry the camera with me, and we're going to move back to 150 feet, plus 10 feet. So now we're at 160 feet. Just for the hell of it, I want to see what type of arc I'm getting from, you know, 35 extra feet, and adjust the hop up to see if I can hit it just as much. Okay, so you probably didn't hear it hit as much as I did. 2 of them went directly above. We had 2 flyers out of those 8 to 10 shots though, but with .25 gram BBs and a non-tight bore barrel, this is probably the original SEMA barrel. This gun is doing amazing. I mean, amazing is to say the least. I will probably upload an accuracy test onto what you're looking at just to show y'all how accurate this is. So now I'm going to move back 225 feet and go to full auto and see what we can do. And I'll keep the camera rolling again. Why not? This is Whatcha Vlogs. This is the channel. I don't mind doing stuff like this. That way y'all can see, you know, pretty much uncut what I'm doing to see how my guns work. Okay. On the side in shot here. Okay, here we go. Full auto. No BBs that time. Okay, let me slide in again. Okay guys, so I'm standing out at 200 feet. Let me see if I can kind of aim the camera all the way back to that little black dot is my target. So this is 200 feet. As you see, I've cut and crowned the barrel. Not no professional crown, but I did shoot it to make sure I was still getting the same results as last time. And you know, for the most part, I'm still getting those really good shots. At 200 feet, I was able to hit 2 out of like 8 times. Keep in mind, hop-up is dialed in for 125 feet, and I was able to hit 160 feet easily with that dial in. So 200 feet, of course, is because I'm hitting the ground, and the 2 shots I did hit, I had to aim up. So maybe if I dialed up the hop-up a little bit in the future, I could do so, but for the most part, look at the length of the front end of this gun. This is a run-and-gun type weapon, and so far I'm really happy with the results. Hope you guys enjoyed this Whatcha Vlog tutorial and painstaking process, as I'm sure the rest of the G36 process will be. Until next time, hope you enjoyed. I'm out.